Ah, yes, Mandingos. Tonight we're going to be cliff edge, wild camping and pegging at exactly the same time. Right on. Mandingo. You know that, innit? So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos. Thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. Today we're going to do a cliff edge wild camp. I'll have to be very careful later on when I'm getting absolutely smash murdered, because one wrong step to the left or to the right could lead to me falling to my certain death, the old death breath. But we should be good. I've camped here a couple of times before. You'll recognise the place. We'll have a big crack about it, and we'll have a big crack about why I'm camping here again once we get totally sergeant slaughtered. When we do get sergeant slaughtered, I've got beers, I've got whiskies, I've got red wine, I've even got some cider. Oh, and I've got a nice meal for tonight, guys. I'm looking forward to that. So come on then, let's get mooching and zealand and gooching, and I'll bring you legends back further along the track when we get to our cliff edge wild camping destination. Destination Manford. How are you? Yes, Mandingos, we are here in my little secret cliff edge camping location. Well, it's probably not a secret, but I've never noticed anybody else camping here before. So, yeah, Baghdad's there with all my gear in. We're going to be using the No Tent Vern 1. I've just had a couple of cheeky shots of whiskey just to get me in the mood. That's about the flattest spot there. Lie the tent there like that. Later on when I've got the tent door open, and when I wake up in the morning, That's what I'm going to be looking out onto. Absolutely spectacular. So come on then. I think I've got about an hour left before it'll be pitch black, the old darker Rooney. So let's get this tent up, have a beer. Why not? I'm certain you're not feeling queer. You alright? And I'll bring you Roger Blackneck in a Winnie Mandela. Dice. You can see why it's called Cliff Edge Wild Camping, guys. Fantastic. That's left over that of a previous camp, so it feels like a free beer. Oh yes, guys. Not a bad view, is it? To sit and enjoy a few Jeff beers. You can see how close I am. The cliff edge of doom, as Andy Wardle would say. Now, I won't be coming out here like this later on. The last thing I want to do when I'm smash burgered is step out there, lose me footing, and wake up dead in the morning. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Right. I told you, didn't I? I've camped in this same spot twice before. Both times I came, I didn't go down there. You can get down there. Hold on a second. Matron. So, before it's dark around me, I know I've still got to set all my gear up inside, but I can do that when it's dark. There's no Ian rush. While we've got the last of the light, let's go down there, have a beer, and I'll tell you about the 2 times I've camped here before and why I'm here again. Right. That's where we're going, down there. A nice can of coronavirus. I have to just be careful, take me time. I don't want to get a twisted sock. I'll bring you back in a slick Honda. So that's where my tent is up there, guys. Just over that ridge monkey. That's the way I've just carefully came down. Yeah, it's a bit slippy. The old slippy and bungle, so you have to be really careful. Cheers, Mandingos. Yeah, sorry about the bad light. When I get back up to Camp Mandingo, I'll put the torch on my selfie stick. So, yeah, 3rd time now that I'm camping in this spot. The first time I camped here, it was over 5 years ago. I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers at the time. I don't know how many I had, a few hundred, maybe it's about 700, 800, maybe not even that. There was hardly anyone watching the videos. I was lucky if I got 500 views. Yeah, I think I'd already been over the Lake District camping on my YouTube videos, but I just wanted to get out and do another wild camping with us living on the coast here. What a perfect spot, what a fantastic spot. Anyway, there's still not many people watch that video. Go back and check it out. It's shit. It's absolutely shit, but it's still worth watching. You know, it's good to go back and you can see how the channel's progressed over the years, how it's evolved into being so professional, like the way I am now. Do you know what I mean, guys? So, Yeah, I came back and I camped here again over 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I can't quite remember. It was for like the Christmas wild camp, and I had like the Christmas lights on my tent. But just like the first time, when I'd done that Christmas camp, I got here and it was dark pretty quick. So I didn't get to come down here. I didn't really get to show you the spot where I'm camping very much, because it got dark really quick. And then on the morning, I just get up and then I just get out of Dodge City. So I wanted to come back today a little bit earlier while we've got some more daylight, so you can see what a fantastic spot it is. Plus, the blotter bale still needs some repairs doing, so this was ideal because it's not too far from home. But look, I could be anywhere in the world. This is unbelievable. I'll enjoy myself camping there as good as anywhere else. It's brilliant, and I'm going to have a fantastic time, guys. So there you go. That's why I'm here. One reason, because it's absolutely fantastic. It's my little secret camping location. Mad for it. And the other reason is the blotter bale isn't in a fit state to go on long drives. Anyway, let's get up to Camp Mandingo. Let's get all my gear laid out, and I'll show you all my shit. Right on! Oh yes, my fan sexualities. We are totally sergeant slaughtered. As you can see, all my gear is set up. I've just been sitting enjoying a few little chest warmers. Just been on the phone to the beautiful Mrs. Blot with a sexy bot, just to let her know that I'm safe and sound and it's happy dingleberries. Oh yes, been working my way through that. That's half full. Oh, I've just noticed there, guys, the few little bugs. The old bug light years. You can tell it's starting to get a bit warmer now when the bugs start to come out. That's the thing. You hate the winter time, and then when the summer comes and there's bugs all over and you're sweating like a pedo in mother care, you're wishing for the cold weather to come back. So you cannot win no matter what, guys. Let me have another drink of this and we'll talk some shite. Put that down there. Yeah. To be honest, I'm lucky that I'm pegging today. I'm lucky I've got this peg on my nose. Because it absolutely stinks of eggs round here. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if there's like a sewerage pipe going out into the sea not far from here. The last 2 times I camped here, I didn't get any smell of egg at all. But it's not nice. Yeah, like a big, strong egg smell, guys. Absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to show you all my gear very soon. All my food, my drink, and all that carry on. You can see I've got plenty there, folks. Loads of nice drinky poo-poos. Happy dingbats, as they say in the back caves of Bolivia. Poor. I'm hoping the breeze blows that eggy smell away. I'm gonna fucking clear where it's coming from. Right guys, when I bring it back, I'll show you all my stuff. You know that. In it. Oh yes, man dingoes, here we go. Time for me to show you my little camping setup for tonight. While we had the daylight, you've already seen where we are. Camping right here on a cliff edge. We've been down there, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, my fan sexualities. We are in the No Tent Vern 1, and for me, this company is the greatest company in the world of wild camping, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. We've got the No Tent sleeping mat, found Mark Goss on the bottom. I've also got the No Tent sleeping bag as well. What an absolutely fantastic piece of kit. I'm getting cold, guys. I am getting stone cold Steve Austin. So once I've finished doing this little bit of video on, I'm going to get my warm hat on. I'm going to get me 2 down jackets on. You better believe I am. I've got gloves there. Dry socks. I don't need them, but it's always a good thing to bring dry socks out, guys. That's the bag off my tent, and it's got all the bags of everything else inside there. Bin diesel there with all my shite for my main meal tonight, guys. Matron. That tub, that little pot there, is full to the top of beef casserole, and it's got loads of juicy, succulent beef curtains in. Me and Mrs. Blot had beef casserole last night, and I saved just enough to fill that pot up for today. So that is going to be a meal fit for Mandy Dingle. In fact, I think Mandy Dingle would destroy that and a doner kebab as well. But for me, yeah, I've got a nice pot there of beef casserole. For my drinky poo-poos, I've already had a coronavirus. I'm halfway down this Japanese beer. Big shout out to King John Umbongo for sending me that. He's an absolute legend. You better believe he is. Yes, a nice little treat for later on. We've got some Argentinian Malbec. You know, guys, people often, you know, when you think about legends from Argentina, we're all the same. We all think the same thing, don't we? Diego Maradona, Lionel Messi, the greatest footballer in recent times. Talking about football, Pelé, yeah, you can't forget Pelé. Obviously, it was a long time ago. Julio Arca, another Argentinian legend. But the Argentinians do make an absolutely tremendous drop of Malbec red wine, so I will certainly enjoy that. I think I'll have that later on with me beef casserole-ski bait. What else have we got? A bottle of Thatcher's Gold, a Somerset cider. I haven't had that for a while. Oh, and I'm looking forward to this cherry beer. It's like a Belgian beer with like a nice cherry flavour. You've seen me have that a couple of times recently. For the world famous whisky review, well, it's not going to be a world famous whisky review. We're going to do a Hungarian, a Hungarian brandy review. Kindly give it to me from Lawrence and Annette. I've got this Bollyhorse. Oh yes guys, like a cherry flavour brandy. And that is what we're going to do the review on. It's going to be a world famous brandy review. You better believe it is, my fandingos. So you've seen I had a couple of duckling legs. Oh, I'm going to have this next. A beef and mustard sarnie from Morrison's. Also from Morrison's we've got a meat and potato pie. Potato! We've got some chili Bill tongue. The old Bill Cosby. Nobody wants to have Bill Cosby in your mouth. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have that or not. Anyway, I've got some wine gums as well for a nice little treat later on. Last Juggaroonies of the Wasky. I keep just having a little mouthful every now and again. That's it guys. I brought me seat but there was no need to sew it up because I am happy here. I'm as happy as a pig in shite. Baghdad stuff there. Nightlight. Bits and pieces stuffed in the pocket. It is Happy Dingleberries here guys on the Blood Outdoor Show. While camping and pegging at exactly the same time. You will not see this on Paul Mesner's channel. You will not see this on any other wild camping channel on YouTube. The Blood Outdoor Show. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'll tell you what, it is the most original shite on YouTube. You better believe it is. And you know exactly what the Mandingo is talking about.
Thanks for tuning in guys, I really appreciate it.
I'll bring you legends back in a few seconds. When I'm at a wasky and I think there's some more shite to talk about. You know what I'm talking about. Ah, yes. Rice cakes. Oh yes, my fun sexualities. I've just been sitting chillaxaronian, enjoying some Belgian cherry beer, and this is very nice. Third time I've had it. The first time I had this, I thought to myself, yeah, one bottle's enough, just one bottle. I'm getting the taste for it now. I think I could drink like 3, 4, 5 bottles of this in one session. I might get some more of this for the weekend when I'm out on a wild camp with little Kev. You know little Kev? He's only a little bit bigger than little Mick with a massive dick. Oh, matron! Yeah. Well, it's Monday now. It's Monday. What? I hear you say, what? Monday? Well, I was only out camping 2 days ago on Saturday night. You know, the stealth camp I did next to the static caravan on a caravan park, like a holiday park. I normally do my midway camps on a Tuesday, and then the video goes on YouTube on a Wednesday. But the Blockmobile, as you know, it needs some repairs doing. It's going to be in the garage first thing in the Morgan Freeman's catalogue on Wednesday morning to get the brake pads and the brake discs done. You know that. So I'm doing the camp now on Monday night. Getting out the way with. And what a fantastic spot. Absolutely unreal. This is just as good as anywhere I've ever camped before. It's brilliant, guys. If anyone works out where I am and you decide to come here for a camp, just respect the place, guys. I can't tell you not to come here. I'm here, so if I'm here, anyone's allowed here. Just, you know, bring a plastic bag, take all your litter here. Don't have a human Kathmandu anywhere around here. Do you know what I mean, guys? I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm very lucky with the Blockmobile being buggered. It's more buggered as an arse bandito in the back streets of San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion. So, until the Blockmobile is totally back on the road, I was thinking to myself, how am I going to get over the lakes? Or how am I going to get over Scotland and do some like proper serious wild camping? Luckily for me, this weekend I am out with little Kev from Kev's Outdoor Adventures. Welcome back to Kev's Outdoor Adventures. As Kev famously says, you know that little Kev dingo. So Kev's picking me up in his car. I don't know where we're going. I think we're going to go up like into Scotland somewhere. We'll see. We'll make a decision later in the week. The week after, I'm back out with the two Chris's. Young Chris, who is Yakka Travels. Oh, there's a helicopter going over there, guys. Young Chris, who is Yakka Travels on YouTube, and Cowboy Chris, who is Bonnie Lad Adventures on YouTube. And young Chris is picking me up in his car. So little Kev's doing the driving this week, and young Chris is doing the driving next week. You better believe they are, guys. I'm so lucky. I've got great friends, and that's what friends is all about. Obviously I normally try and do me stealth cabs, you know, for like the Sunday night video. So the next two Sunday night videos are going to be wild camping. But what I will promise you, absolute legends, is I'll make sure I do a stealth camp midweek. So when you've got the two Sunday night wild camps, I'll follow that up with two Wednesday night stealth camps. If you know what the man Dingo's talking about. Fucking hell. Killing it, no. Yeah. It's a lovely little drop, guys. I'm going to finish this off, and I'm besting for a pee as well. So I'm going to pop outside. I'm going to get a quick slash on jukebox jury. You better believe I am. And I'm going to thoroughly enjoy the rest of this sherry, cherry, oh baby, cherry beer. I might have some, what have I got there? Wine gums. I might have some wine gums, guys. Finish me cherry beer off. I'll bring you back in about half an hour. You better believe I will, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Mice. Ow. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, looky, look at that. My wine fell over, and it's still full dingo, man dingoes.
It's killing my nose, this.
Wild camping and pegging at exactly the same time. Yes, Argentinian Melbach, 1994. Happy Dingleburgers, as they say, at the burger vans of Belfast and Belarus, Brecon City, Barnsley. You better believe it. Cheers, guys. Let's have a little taste of Rooney. Oh, yes. That's a nice little drop. In fact, I think that adds a little bit sophistication. Mad for it. A little bit class. It does, rather than just drinking dirty beers and cheap whiskey. It adds a little bit class to the Block Outdoor Show. Cheers, man, dingoes. Oh yes, pet. Talking about class. Yeah, I think it's time to talk about something that I think is really class. This company, Nortent, bear in mind, they have never ever once asked me to big them up, give them a shout out, say this, say that, deadline dates about like doing stuff for their company. Never once. And that is why I will always deal, as long as they will deal with me, I'll always have time of day. I'll always give my total respect and 100% appreciation to Nortent. You better believe it, my fun sexualities. I've had this tent now about a year and a half. And yeah, when Nortent first got in touch with us, I was thinking, oh, they're going to ask us to say, you've got to do this, you've got to say that, you've got to put so many photos on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You've got to make a video especially for Nortent, not just like mention it in my camera video. Nothing like that at all. These are absolute legends to deal with. I've had smaller companies, cheap Chinese tents. Here's one, Nightcat. Have you heard of that company, Nightcat? They sent us a tent. I hadn't even had it a week. And they were saying, oh, when you're going to go out, when you're going to review it? I was like, bloody hell, give us a chance. Baggy pants, do you know what I mean? We went to the lodge. The one in the Lake District with a big massive field next to it. You'll have seen the videos. Me, Mrs. Block, Preston, the dogs. Messi, the hiking dog. So it was a sunny day. I got the tent out on the grass outside. What an absolute pile of fucking shite. That's not a pile of shite. That is very nice indeed. But the Nightcat tent was shite. I was like, I'm not using it. It's shit. I'm not just going to be one of these shills. I'm not just going to be Fakeosaurus rexicles, if you know what I'm talking about, and take it out and say, oh yeah, it's fantastic. What I done was, there was loads of guy lines on this tent, and I had another tent that needed new guy lines, so I took all the guy lines off and I put them on my old tent. And then a few more weeks passed, then message, I ignored them. I thought they might have just like give up, because the problem is giving that many tents out. And then the message again with a more serious message. You've had this tent now 3 months, 4 months, whatever. Why are you not taking it out? So I just tell them the truth, guys. I tell them the truth. Oh, I said, listen, the tent I think is really poor. It's cack. It's cack-mandu. It's shite. I said, I haven't reviewed it because if I did, I can't just lie because I'm being given something for free. I'd have to tell everyone on YouTube in front of thousands of people that it's an absolute fucking crock of shite. I want something was either that or just not review it. So when they got back to us and they went, all right, yeah, we can see your point of view. Thank you for not giving us like a bad review. But we have given you a tent after all, and we didn't expect a review. Like, what? So I said, well, I'm not going to review it unless you want us to tell the truth, which they don't want. I said, listen, the tent's in the bag. I didn't say I took the guy lines off. I said, it's in my porch. I went, you know me address because you've had it delivered to my house. Send someone round and you can pick the tent up and you can have it back. You can have it black neck. I don't care. They didn't get back in touch with us, so that was the end of it. I don't even know why I've bored you with that story, but that's just the way it goes on the Blood Outdoor Show, guys. I like to waffle a load of shite. Change my dingoes. So yeah, these are miles bigger, miles better company than Nightcat. So brilliant, so professional. No demands. From what I've heard, amazing customer service. I mean, this air mat Wow. I used to say, didn't I, that my sleeping bag was amazing, which it is. This air mat. And bear in mind, me other air mats are Saint of Summit one, which is fantastic as well. This North Tent air mat, I think you can buy these, you know, for about 80. I might not be quite right, but I think it's about £88 on the North Tent website. My Saint of Summit one was about £180. This one blows the Saint of Summit air mat out of the water. Wider, thicker, and a million times more comfortable. I've started using my Saint of Summit one for my stealth camps, and I'm keeping this one for my wild camps for a bit luxury. Tremendous. Let's grab this wine, guys. And talking about tremendous, yeah, the person that I deal with personally, I'm not going to name no names. The person that I deal with, on my email each other, is just an absolute legend. Fantastic. I'm going to tell you something now. This person I deal with from North Tent, he sent me this tent, then the sleeping bag, then the bivvy. I've got the North Tent bivvy as well. Then the air mat. Yeah, in messages, was it not last night but the night before? But it was late, I think. Anyway, I messaged back yesterday, but the message I got off the legend from North Tent, he was letting us know that he'd received an email from some absolute wet wipe, some sausage gobbler wet wipe, some absolute drip. Do you know what I mean? Someone had left a message, and I know who it is, because the legend from North Tent forwarded the email on to me. So I know who it is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm not going to name no names. It's not my style. God. Basically, this fucking absolute melt was trying to sever my relationship with North Tent, trying to tell them that I'm going to watch what I say, because YouTube's very strict, trying to say that I'm against diversity, and I'm a racist, and a fascist, and a bigot, and a misogynist, and you know the rhetoric, guys. You know the shit. Yeah, right. I'm kind of basically saying that I'm a white supremacist and all this fucking cock. Oh my god. So I emailed back. I don't even know why I'm talking like that. Why am I talking like a homosexual? Just because I've got that on. Oh my god. Hey god. So yes, obviously I replied back to the legend at North Tent and explained that it's just a load of bullshit. It's obviously a jealous, disgruntled ex-fan dingo of the Blood Outdoor Show, just trying to spread the hate, trying to get you to not send me, not sponsor me anymore with gear. I even explained this white supremacy shit. What? My wife, Mrs. Blotz, mixed race. My mother-in-law, Lorraine, is a beautiful brown lady. Do you know what I mean? So, what a crock of shit. And the person from North Tent got back in touch and just said, don't worry about it. We're not even taking any notice of this absolute fucking drip anyway. They didn't say that, that's me saying that. They said we'll just send you, we'll just forward an email on to you just so you know. So, look at guys, if you like the Blot Outdoor Show and you want to invest in some good camping gear without spending an absolute fortune, like I say, this air mat's £80 odd, this tent's about £400 odd, but this will save your life in severe, terrible weather up on mountains. It's a fantastic piece of kit. No Tent are absolutely amazing company to deal with, and for me, the best of the best out there. Oh, pardon. Yeah. And the funny thing is, this absolute melt, who'll be watching, who's like trying to ruin me thing that I've got, me little partnership with No Tent. No Tent have just sent me out a brand new tent, an even better one than this. So on my next camp in the weekend, I'll be showing you my brand new tent from No Tent. So the fucking melt that's trying to ruin me thing with No Tent has just made my partnership, my sponsorship even stronger. And I've got a new tent from No Tent, which I'll show you at the weekend. Yeah! Oh God, it's hilarious, guys, isn't it? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But all jokes aside, because you know me, guys, I like to have a laugh, and even stupid things, ridiculous things like that, I'll see the positives on things, and I laugh and I joke about stuff, because that's the way I am. It's the way I've always been, and it's the way I'll always will be. Cheers, man, dingoes. But on a serious note, well, not too serious, we'll still have a laugh. But on a serious note, these bastards are dangerous, aren't they? These are the freaks of nature. These are the misfits of society that cry and shout about democracy and freedoms and shit like that. And I'm not meant to go into politics, but I've got no choice in this story because it all combine harvests together. But we'll talk about it in a funny way rather than a negative way. But these freaks of nature, these are the ones that cry about and they shout from the rooftops about democracy and the right to freedom of speech, and you're taking away our freedom of speech on democracy. Wah! Wah! But these same absolute fucking drips, these wet wipes, these are the people that want to shut you down, that want to cancel you, that want you to get sacked from your job for having a different opinion to what them have got. Yet they'll shout Nazi, they'll shout fascist at you, even though they know nothing about you. But they want to shut you down. They want you to not have your opinion because you don't agree with them. I couldn't give a shit, me, what anyone thinks. If you think that, that's fair enough. We don't have to fall out. We don't have to fight. Not that they're going to fight anyway. They couldn't fight the way a wet paper bag dingo man dingoes, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's crazy. It's a crazy world, isn't it? Yeah, they'll shout Nazi and fascist at you, but they are the Nazis. They are the fascists. And I think we'll end it there, because if I see more about what I would like to talk about, then I could be getting to the point where I could get Antonio Bandingo, and it's not ridiculous, where I could get blocked, I can get banned off social media for telling the truth. That's the crazy thing, isn't it, now, in this world? You've got more chance of getting in trouble for being a truth teller, and you've got more chance of rising to the top by misleading people and being a bully bullshitter. And there's no way the Mandingo will ever do that. So, yeah. All I'm going to say is from now, I love each and every one of you. I have got the best Fandingos on YouTube. I've lost a lot of subscribers, you know, over the last couple of years by having my points of opinion and my views. But why would I want people like that watching my channel? Why would I want to have 200,000 subscribers when I can have 100,000 absolute legends? I think you legends know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm going to finish your wine off. I'll tell you what we'll do next. Let's do the Hungarian. We've got this cherry Hungarian brandy. So when I bring you Roger Blackneck, we will do the brandy review. You know that. Can you tell where it is yet? In it. Oh yes, my dingoes. We are wildcatting. We are pegging. And it's time to do the Hungarian brandy review. Kindly given to me from Lawrence and Annette. This is Hungarian cherry brandy, Bollyhos, Palinka. Lawrence and Annette also gave me a bottle of wine from Mrs. Blott, some sweets for Preston. What an absolute lovely couple. I bumped into them a few months ago when I was out doing a mooch around video, and they gave me a couple of little bottles of whiskey. So they are big fandingos of the Blott Outdoor Shows. Thank you very much to Lawrence and Annette. I am really looking forward to trying this. I had a cherry beer earlier on, so looking forward for this cherry Hungarian brandy. Let's get that popped in. The old famous Cumdingo Mandingos. Oh yes, guys. There we go. My fan sexualities. Shaking once is shaking twice. Any more than 2 shakes is a wank. Matron. Let's get the old Cumdingo. Let's get the old Bakeroonie right inside. The famous Cumdingo for the snifferoonie of the Hungarian brandy. You know that. I can't smell anything because I've got a fucking peg on my nose. Come on, guys, let's just I need to stop pegging just for a little bit. Here we go. You alright? Joe outdoors, you know that, innit? Oh, I don't know if it's because my nose has been blocked for that long with the old Peggy Mitchell on. That smells so strong. Strong, very like like sniffing the gusset of Bonnie Blue's Snatcheroo after she's just drove home after shafting 1,000 illegal immigrants. Yeah, fucking gonna say illegal immigrants. I'm gonna fucking email Nordend and tell them you're talking about illegal immigrants. Oh, there's like a bit of a marzipan snifferoonie in there, guys. There's slightest bit of wood, slightest bit of the old Woody Harrelson, but definite marzipan in there, guys. But very sweet. Like, you know when you go into like a sweet shop. When I go to Beamish with Mrs. Blott and you go in the sweet shop and you can smell all the old candies all mixed together. And it just forms like a sweet smell in the air.
Yeah, sweet, maybe a little bit honey. Very alcoholic-y, if that makes sense. It's 50% of this. So if you're not quite sure what that means when it comes to the strengths of whiskies, beers, what a beer, what, 4%, 5%, wine, 13%. Whiskies normally 40%, that's 50%. Yeah, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Right.
Right, guys, come on then. Let's have a little taste. Oh, there's a few little spices in there. The last couple of reviews I've done, they've been quite mild. And I love like a spicy kick. So that is very welcoming. Welcoming. Oh, that is very nice. The marzipan smell is also in the taste. I'm not getting the wood. I said like a woody, oaky wood in the smell. I'm not getting that in the taste. The cherry's there. I didn't even get the cherry in the smell, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I had the peg on my nose that long. It affected the old Nostradamus. But after 3 or 4 tastes, the nice cherry taste there, guys, and it is nice. It's a good quality drop. It's nice. It's, yes, the world famous whiskey review is a massive part of the Blot Outdoor Show, but it's nice to do something different every now and again. So thank you very much to Lawrence and Annette for giving me something different. That's nice. Sugary. Quite tarty. And I haven't really got like a... I'm not one for like really sweet tarty things, but that's nice. It's got a lovely taste. It really has got a lovely taste. And it really has got a lovely... I'm not even talking any difference with her on and her off. It really has got a lovely taste. And it really tastes so... Talking this here. Blood, you're a fucking fake. I'm unsubscribing. Blood, you're a fucking lying bastard. Here we go. Definite cherry. Looks like some other like dark fruits in there. I would say like a blackberry, blackcurrant type of taste. Oh, but the few spices going down the old throat dingo, warming the old chest really up. That's what's making it very enjoyable for me. The flavours are lovely. Tingle the old tongue dingle is very nice. Everything about it's been very enjoyable. Down the hatch, guys. There we go. From Lawrence and Annette. Bollyhoff, Hungarian. Sherry. Not sherry. Why do I keep saying that? Cherry. Sherry, oh, baby. Don't you know what I do to you? Anyway. Cherry. Hungarian. Brandy. Very enjoyable indeed. Once again, Lawrence and Annette, thank you very much. I think I'll give that an 8. A straight 8 out of 10 dingo by Mandy Dingleberry Finley quiz. Obviously I'm not a brandy drinker, I'm a whiskey man, but that was really nice. I think it wouldn't have been fair if I give it less than an 8. So it's an 8, guys. A straight 8 out of 10 dingo by Mandy Dingleberries. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious wild camping. Serious. With army bake. Oh.
Brr.
Yeah.
Yes, man, dingoes, here we go. Time to get stuck into the old scrandingo leftover beef casserole off last night, what me and Mrs. Blood had. Oh yes, pet. That hits the spot, look at that. Big chunk of new potato. Oh. Lovely, guys. Come on, let's get some beef on there. Oh, nice piece of beef curtain there, folks. Oh wow, there's loads of pepper in here, guys. Little bit salt, loads of black pepper and white pepper. And some chili flakes as well. Them weren't in last night. I added them this morning before I came out today, just to give it a bit of a kick. Mrs. Blood doesn't like things spicy like the way I do. Wow, that is sensational. It tastes even better today than it did last night. And that is because we're out on a camp. Everything tastes better. Wow, that is red hot, folks. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beef curtains, guys. Oh, melt in your mouth, man. Oh, some more there. A bit turnip. Gravy. Beef curtain. Wowza Woony. Tremendous, folks. Lovely jubbly. Preston, my son, doesn't like this kind of shit. So if me and Mrs. Block make something, it's in the big slow cooker. We'd normally have it for like tea time, supper time, and then I'll go back, I'll have some more before I go to bed. I'll have some for breakfast. I'll have it twice the next day. But because I was coming out camping, spotty dog, guys, absolutely tremendous. Oh, we've got more beef, guys. We've got more beef curtains. Look at that. You know that. Amazing. and it's quite spicy with all the pepper I put in. Yeah, and the chili flakes as well. Well, perfect for a chilly night out here, camping on the edge of a cliff. Oh shit! I forgot to put your peg on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Few little drips on the mattress. And there we go, my fan sexualities. That's about it. I'll be on eating this for another 15 minutes because it's piping hot. So, listen, this has been an absolutely fantastic wild camp. And it just goes to show you, once again, I'm not too far from home. But what an absolutely fantastic location. Someone could travel from the other side of the world to here, and they'd be amazed with this camping spot. It's brilliant, guys. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, and I've loved every minute of it so far, and I'm loving this. But I've got to say bonjour, good night Vienna, and arrivederci. I'll see you, legends, first thing in the morning when we rock down to Electric Avenue, and I'll take you higher. Good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to eat all this. There'll be nothing left in the pansexual when I've finished. Then I'll give Mrs. Block one more phone call, and then I'll get some sleep. I'll see you, legends, first thing in the morning at coffee time. Bonjour and bon appetit. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night. Ow. Good night. Good morning, my Mandy Dingleberries. 9:40. I've slept like a baby's arm. I could have slept even longer, but it's getting really hot in here. Must be a nice day outside there, so yeah, come on, let's get the door open. Let's get slowly packing away. Let's get a pee. I'm bessing for a slash Gordon. I'll bring you back in a secunda. Right.
Matron. It's the glove of self-love. Air. The glove of self-love.
So there we go, folks. You can see where the tent was. Baghdad, ready to put on my old macaroni. Bin diesel with all my shite. It's time to make like a tree and split arse. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back. And my arse stinks of cack. I'll bring you back further along the track. You know that. So there we have it, folks. That's it. That's the end of this week's Wednesday night wild camping adventure. Camping on a cliff edge and pegging. Oh, matron. If you've enjoyed it, guys, as much as I have, give the Mandingo a big thumbs up. leave a comment, tell people about the Blot Outdoor Show. Spread your legs. Sorry guys, slip of the tongue. Spread the word of the Blot Outdoor Show. And make sure you tune in on Friday for another mooch around some random town. Make sure you tune in on Sunday night for my next camping adventure. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute,
complete and total sense. Rights.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.